What's up, bitches? I'm gonna actually minimize this so I can stare at the camera. Just do it. Focus up. Feeling better today. I'm really thinking that I'm like stuck on this weekly period. And then Monday and Tuesday I just feel shit, and then as we get closer to the weekend I feel better. Living for the weekend, which is a detestable way to live. With work, I think the reason that's such a thing for so many people is because you work, you're not super happy about your job, but you do it. Try and get to the weekend where you get to do stuff you want to do. It's not how I want to live my life. Kind of mandatory right now, so just that struggle. Already gone over it, but better today, which is nice. I have had several kind of epiphanies that might have led to an increase in mood or better feeling of mood. Not for sure, I thought of something that was causing stress and pain, and I found a solution last night. That was nice. I think that led to me having a better sleep, finding a solution for something that was bugging me. That was great. And then I had kind of an epiphany about how I deal with people. I am judgmental. I think being judgmental is natural. 100% so. And my thing with being judgmental, if I think someone's shitty, I don't go out and I'm not like obviously if it's someone doing really bad shit like Trump, I'll speak out and be like, yeah, Trump sucks. But like for like the average day person who I don't like, who's not really doing anything shitty, I just don't like them, which is a lot of people, as I've mentioned before. That doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me to feel that way. I don't get bogged down in thinking like I think the like people on the like it's regular for people to suck, and then the admirable thing for a person to do is try and live a life where they don't suck. And I think one of the ways to do that is kind of, even if you don't like something, just don't put power to it. Like I do when I go, oh, I don't like that, but then I go past. I don't like if it's not damaging. I don't fucking altercate with it, and that's all well and good. Now, within my life right now, there are situations where I mandatorily have to hang out with people I might feel that way about. And when you do that, there's no way your internal monologue can't seep out into the real world. There's no way to think, these people this, that people this, and then not have that come across. In my social life, that's fine, because I don't want to hang out with those people anyway, so that comes across, that's fine. But within a professional setting, you have to find a way to let go. And I've done that. And I've ostensibly done that. And it's nice to really, like I was just like, take it away. Like, in the professional setting, remove personal aspects, understand that you have to act respectably in a manner, and take away that thought process. Just give no power to it. Don't even if you don't like someone, don't think about, oh, I never learned to think positively. I don't believe in the ignoring negative, thinking positive. When there's nothing to be done about it, ignore it. It doesn't need to be positive. It doesn't need to be anything, would be my aspect to that. You don't have to find the best in somebody. You just have to realize if it's annoying, but nothing bad, like nothing intrinsically need to be done about bad, just let it go. And that's what I've done. And that is helping. I'm not sure if it's going to help for sure until probably Monday. Because I do feel like my mood, I don't know if it's my conscious mind seeping into my emotions or if my emotions are on this timer right now. Because I have been just on and off upset. So I am curious to see how that goes. So we'll see. But that's all going good. So professionally, I've lifted some of the weights from myself to the inter-conversation among DAGG. Just, I think Jordan Peterson's come up in a couple videos. I don't get why Doel likes him, actually. Because I've never heard, he has a lot of good points, but his I think you can come to a conclusion in any different number of ways, especially when it comes psychologically and philosophically. But he is very conservative. And it's just like, wow. And then one thing he went on about was in the 60s, in America more so, when they loosened up the divorce laws and everything, making it easier to get divorces. He's like, was that worth it for the kids who felt, the children of divorce who felt alienated, and this led to Generation X, which is the least productive generation, basically, of people feeling like that. And also this is around the 60s where all that free like peace and stuff started, and then the 70s where drugs and sex became huge too. Now, blaming that on divorce is dumb for two reasons. One, that could be a part, but the way he made it sound, and to be honest, once again, maybe he explains it better, and I'm sure it's a book, it's not an argument. I'm not trying to attack him. This is just my opinion based off what I've heard, okay? Anyone who's a Jordan Peterson fan, I'm not calling him nothing. But, so to that point, he said, was it worth it? Well, yes, because fucking female suicide went way down, and even though we've left traditional values, the problem is the values of marriage is wrong. He's gone on about the hierarchy, and the patriarchy is a thing, but he was also saying that hierarchies always existed, and the patriarchy is a form of this constant hierarchy, which is very true. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't stop trying to fight it. And he was talking about, is it right to to fight for the minority, to be like this very small group of people that wants to be accepted in society? Is it right to rebel against society because a rebellion insinuates in bad things, pain and death sometimes, shit like that? And it's like, yes, all that's worth it, because it's your fucking system that oppresses the people who don't need to be oppressed, because it's the idea of good and evil, and then things that aren't regular apparently are evil, and like this shit, it's just this old-timey nonsense. And if people, there wouldn't be need to be a rebellion if people thought logically. But he goes on about it. It's so many things I disagree with, even though the rules he says for life I agree with, but completely opposite of how he got there. And I'm just surprised. I don't know, because Doel really likes him. So to Doel, I maybe should just have this conversation in person, but it's just really like, what? Just because I know Doel doesn't feel that way about that. He's not conservative. Not that I like fucking conservative liberal nonsense, party loyalty, hodgepodge of messed up opinions that no one gets an actual opinion because we base on pre-made conclusions. Just crap, guys. But yeah, that's what I've been mulling over today. Otherwise, but yeah, that's gonna be me today. I'm just trying to open my thing. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.